Hi, my name is Balaji Renukumar. I am the founder and CEO of Sensfix, a digital workflows company that automates the maintenance of devices in commercial buildings and industrial facilities. 5 years ago, while I ran my first startup that built smart devices for buildings and facilities like motion sensor control, doors, and lights, etc., dealing with complaints coming in via emails and calls on our hotline phone was a real pain point. I could see my maintenance staff coming very late back from customer visits, and their phones wouldn't stop ringing even when they reached home late in the evening. As our unhappy customers back then wanted it, I set out to automate the maintenance process. Sensfix was born, and I exited my first startup having bootstrapped it for 5 years to reach $1 million in revenue. There are 9 million such professionals who work in operation and maintenance (O&M) to keep devices in our buildings and facilities up and running. In US alone, all of them struggle with various disconnected tools, just like we did. And they work around with manual steps to bridge the gap in between the tools. As a result, 53% of current average maintenance workers' time is wasted. It's a huge opportunity. $150 billion worth of devices get manufactured and hit our buildings and facilities every year. About one third of it is spent on operating and maintaining them. Current solutions that are addressing this problem have modernized data analytics but have left the O&M behind. Sensfix integrates the intelligence directly into the O&M, eliminating the dashboard and all the human touch points surrounding it, which paves way for 100% automation of the planning and dispatch phase of the service lifecycle. From the moment a device has failed or is predicted to fail until the moment the relevant service personnel arrive on the spot, Sensfix runs all the steps in between automatically with zero human involvement. Sensfix is built on two simple ideas. What if the coffee machine in your office or an industrial motor in your factory could launch by itself a Slack like channel, pulling onto it the nearest authorized service professional who can fix it, the facility manager or the plant manager, and you? We passionately call this the Sense channel, and we believe this would be the future of maintenance ticketing. Using Sensfix's backend automation platform, the O&M managers can digitize even the most complicated workflows in a matter of few minutes into Sense workflows. Or our AI will scan the handbooks or the user manuals and pick up the workflow, which then governs how the device will take care of itself. We dream of a world where not just the coffee machine or the motor, but every device can search, find, schedule, and manage its maintenance by itself. Our self schedule and self ticketing platform connects devices to IoT, allowing all human stakeholders to transparently trace every automated service action in real time. You may wonder behind all this should be a team full of automation freaks, right? Yes, indeed. This is my second startup. Raghu heads product development after having successfully exited a healthcare automation startup. Professor Ram Akela is a former University of California professor and a well accomplished researcher in the field of artificial intelligence and machine learning for operation and maintenance. We are lucky to have few top notch domain experts and ex CEOs advising us. We clearly differentiate over our competitors by being the most infrastructure integrated solution out there. We sell as an enterprise SaaS. Our sales reps hit small enterprises. For medium and large enterprises, we have few go to market partnerships in place and are working on few more. Our customers increase their first visit success rate, decrease mean time to repair failure rate, all of which leads up to 30% savings on the annual maintenance contract expenditure they incur. Time is just ripe for the Sensfix segment in the market because of matured IoT adoption, mass retirements of the baby boomer generation of maintenance workers, and pandemic triggered digital transformation drive of corporations that has resulted in accelerated growth of RPA and similar solutions. Our first customer chose us over the market leading ticketing software ServiceNow. Now they pay a fraction of ServiceNow's license fee and save the cost of one business analyst. Our current prospects include Alba, Babco, and GPIC in Bahrain. We have raised over $500,000 in the past. Our AI technology won an EU grant of 2.5 million US dollars. We are raising another $1.1 million now and well on track for a Series A raise by October 2023. Our current raise helps us ramp up our business development and sales in the US, build new business in the MENA region, and convert customers in our current sales pipeline to clock $2 million in annual recurring revenue by the end of next year. If you invest now, our Series A raise would yield a 5x return on your investment. Nearly $2.9 million were raised in the last 10 weeks. For the remaining 725K, we plan to issue safe notes, convertible notes, or let you participate in our price round. Come, join us. Together, we will enable devices to self-schedule and self-ticket service.